Surge in fatal helicopter crashes is forcing the NTSB to require better training for all medical helicopter pilots.
So far this year, 12 people have been killed in 29 helicopter crashes nationwide. KVUE News is the only station in Texas invited to join Starflight helicopter pilots who recently engaged in some life-saving training. In tonight's special assignment, the 9beat's Shelton Green shows us what this training means to you.
You can assume that you're heading southbound toward the hospital.
There's a quick briefing about a major accident involving multiple vehicles.
So there will be somebody in the left-hand seat acting as crew members.
Dozens of injured people need help right away. Starflight helicopter pilots and paramedics rush into action. Chuck Spangler has seen similar scenarios in his 30 years as a helicopter pilot.
Ready to go?
But the flight this seasoned pilot is about to take will be like none other.
You gotta stay the same, slower speed.
What looks, feels, and sounds like a real medical rescue chopper is actually the interior of the only helicopter simulator of its kind in the world.
In the back of your mind, you're always in a simulator. So it's a challenge for us to draw the pilots into the scenario as much as we can.
The $6 million metal box floats on high-tech hydraulics to simulate the real thing.
So if you just leave everything alone nice and smooth and don't get rough on it, because then it makes you get queasy or weirder feeling, plays tricks on your brain.
These impressive state-of-the-art graphics used to be exclusive to the U.S. military. They're now used in civilian training. The sights, sounds, and sensations are eerily realistic.
So it plays really weird tricks on your mind and the way you feel in your body versus the real aircraft.
You know, I've been on many helicopter rides in my career, but knowing this is a simulator, it's amazing how real it feels and looks, especially when the device banks from one side to the other.
And if you landed the aircraft hard, you'd actually feel the sensation of the hard landing.
A week to train all 9 Starflight helicopter pilots cost $20,000 to simulate dangerous and unpredictable conditions. Pilots have no idea what kind of situation the instructor is going to throw at them.
We're now going to run the weather down. We're now going to give them some problems with the aircraft, make their decision process work hard, and see where we can help them with that decision process.
Before the simulator came along, helicopter pilots trained in a real aircraft with frosty goggles, forcing them to use the helicopter's instruments. Instructors say simulator training is safer and cheaper than getting in and actually flying the real thing.
There are certain things we can do in here that you can't safely do in the real aircraft.
When a person is being transported to the hospital, there's no guarantee what the weather conditions are going to be.
It was less the weather and more the cover of darkness which made for a tricky technical rescue at Mount Bunnell in January. A 17-year-old fell off the cliff plunging into the unknown. It's exactly this type of situation where pilots say simulator training can make a life or death difference.
So that we can be, again, real safe in what we do and be confident in the aircraft, confident in ourselves, in our crew, and function and get safely home.
Safety which could benefit anyone in a crisis. Shelton Green, KVUE News Nightbeat.